Hi, welcome to the Royal School of Hotel Management, Bangalore, India. I would like to introduce you to the online training module for the Food and Production Department. Let me first introduce myself to you. I'm Chef Melvin. I'm one of the faculty who's going to take you through the course in the Food and Production Department. I'd like to inform you and keep you well aware that this organization has well experienced and dynamic faculty as well. We'll take you through the other courses as well in the other departments. Nice of you to choose this industry. This industry is a booming industry right now, and it has vast opportunities all over the world. It's not just that you work in hotel industry, but you can choose to work in the healthcare, you want to work in the aviation, catering, cruises, and many more other lines of business as well. So apart from the various opportunities that you have in the industry, we can also have great reference to the kitchen or the hotel as well. And one of the most important things that's required in any business would be the standing operating procedure, or called as SOP. Now these are guidelines that are used to actually help you plan your business. Now we have made a very elaborate material for you all, where we have made 5 modules in which we can help you with the business. And after this training, you'll be equipped well with knowledge and confidence to face the world and excel in whatever role and department you choose. You can become entrepreneurs, you can start your own business, you can also work as a consultant for the hotel industry, or even hold high positions. Now coming to something called as the modules that I said that we have worked upon, we have broadly classified them into 5 modules for your training department right now. I will take you shortly through all the different modules that we're going to work on in the kitchen department, or called the food and beverage production department. Now module 1, it consists of introduction to the kitchen. And another topic that we're going to discuss under module 1 would be kitchen fuel and equipments. I'll give you a light idea on what this is. So when you talk about kitchen, we're going to talk about how the kitchen is planned, what kind of kitchens that we run, and how is kitchen being important to the industry. Second would be the kitchen fuel and the equipments that we're talking about. Now we're going to talk about the various equipments that we use in the kitchen. They could be big, massive equipments to something small as a knife or a peeler, and how these equipments help us to make quick production and also neat production. The second module that we're talking about is going to be the different methods of cooking, and the subtopic is also going to be safety and hygiene, and then we're going to talk about waste disposal. Now coming to methods of cooking, I'll take you a very brief introduction. We're going to talk to different kinds of cooking. One of them is going to be, for example, steaming, deep frying, baking, etc., or different kind of cookings. The second was going to be the safety and the hygiene. We're going to talk to you how we can make the kitchen a safe place and a clean place, because these are the norms that's required right now. We need to always be safe and hygienic. Now we talk about a brief about the safe. It could be the safety of the kitchen or the food handler, but then we have something called safety of even the food, how the food is handled, whether we store them in the right temperatures, in the right equipments, the way we receive them. And the third very important thing under the module 2 is going to be something called waste disposal. Now this is of utmost criteria. We need to dispose waste in the right manner so that we can avoid environment hazard. So there are various kind of waste disposal that you're going to have in the hotel industry, specifically the kitchen, and broadly describe, or we classify them into dry waste and wet waste. We will go into the details when you get into the modules. Now the third module that we're talking about is going to be something about called the garnish and the accompaniments. Now what is garnish? Garnish is something that is added on to a finished product to make it look very attractive. Now in the production department, any food that you make or give or serve has to look good. It has to have that eye appeal. So once the eye catches that food's appeal, that's when a person feels the urge to actually have the food. So garnish plays a very important role in the presentation of food. So there are different kind of garnishes that you can use. A brief, you can garnish your closed food, your hot food, your cold food, okay, and also your salads and soups. So there is a lot that we can learn about that as well. The second part in the garnish is going to be the accompaniments. Now accompaniments is something that you need to serve along with the main dish that you're going to serve. Now if you're going to serve a salad, normally you're going to serve the garnish separately. You don't add the dressing along with the salad. Now something about the accompaniments that I was talking about. Accompaniments plays a very vital role in the food production and presentation. You need to give the right accompaniment with the food, so that makes it more attractive and also looks as a value added service to the customer. He pays less for something more. Now supposing you're making a salad, and if you add the dressing to the salad itself and serve it as a dish, that salad is going to look soggy, the dressing is going to look runny, it's not going to be eye appealing. But when you serve the salad separately on a salad platter and you serve the dressing in a dressing bowl, it looks more attractive, it looks like an extra dish, and your salad is really crunchy and fresh. Coming next is going to be the guard manja that we're going to talk about. Guard manja. Guard manja is a cold kitchen where cold salads, cold cuts are made, and also you have cold soups as well made there. And then we have, like I said, the broader version is of soups and salad. We're going to talk about different kinds of soups from different kind of cuisines, hot soups, cold soups, salads going to be veg, non-veg, and salads made of vegetables, fruits, cereals, etc. Now coming back to the fourth module. The fourth module is where we're going to train you on storage and receiving and food presentation as well. Now storage and receiving, we are going to talk about how we're going to receive material. There's going to be dry products, going to be dairy products, going to be meat products and perishables, how we receive and how we store them. Then coming to food presentation is something like the garnish that we spoke of. But food presentation is going to be the whole food that's going to be served, be it a table service, be it a buffet, how we're going to present the food. And the last module that we're going to discuss about is going to be commercial cooking. Now every kitchen is going to be commercial actually. So there are various kind of commercial cooking that we're going to use in kitchens, in QSRs that I spoke about, into takeaway kitchens as well. The next topic that we'll be discussing as well is going to be kitchen planning. It takes a lot of hard work to make a kitchen, make it very effective, make it proper 100%, and use it to the optimum, the place given to it as well. And the last, not the least in the module is where that we're going to require is the statutory requirements to start any kind of a business or a hotel. There are certain requirements that we're going to talk, the food licensing, the ESI, the different kind of norms that are required statutory by the government of India and worldwide. Well, thank you students for listening to this introduction module that we had now. I hope that we're going to interact more and take you into more details and complete this module in a very fruitful and effective way, and wishing you all the best. Thank you.